So today I wanted to talk about my essential pieces in my wardrobe for spring. Honestly, these are essential pieces that I wear all year long, some version of them that's weather appropriate. The things that bring the most versatility to my wardrobe. Things that I can wear several different ways, things that just bring a lot of value to my closet for their price point. Obviously, the more you take care of these pieces, the more that they're going to last and just bring you value for a long time. Some of them I've had in my closet for a couple years, and some of them are new, but have really made a difference in my closet. There are a few statement pieces though that can't really be versatile, but really are not replaceable with other like versatile or casual pieces. So there's a mixed bag here, and let's get started. If I had to pick one pair of jeans, I would pick something that's high-waisted with a wide leg. So there's one pair in particular, the Jessie Cam Sailor Pants. In her American denim is what I got. She has like a cowboy denim right now. The minute that I had these arrive, I loved them so much. I felt like they were the crown jewel of my closet, and all year long I've been able to wear them with different things, and they're just incredibly versatile as jeans are. These have a unique 70s vibe. It also is very like classic. Like she is the one that kind of started this type of style, but there's plenty of more affordable dupes out there that are awesome as well. And of course, high-waisted pants just make me look taller and kind of balance out my proportions, so all good things there. My next must-have for my closet is a white button-down shirt, especially a silk one, because silk does not wrinkle as much as say like other ones like a poplin, or I mean poplin's okay, but like a cotton shirt especially. It's usually hanging up in my closet and then I'm like, oh, I have to iron it first, so no. But a silk one just does not wrinkle as much. It just doesn't have that characteristic like flaw to it, which would wrinkle quickly, or like linen would wrinkle more quickly than say a silk shirt. I also like this one a lot because it's more of a straight or relaxed fit. Also, Everlane's silk line, they've really cleaned it up since I first bought this, but this was something that I bought originally when I kind of started over on my personal style journey, and it was just something that was very classic that I could match with anything at all. So that's why I went for this one. I ended up buying one in black later on too, and it just brought even more versatility to my closet with that. Another awesome silk item is a skirt from Elizabeth Suzanne. Anything from Elizabeth Suzanne that is silk is on my wish list. I've collected a few pieces over time from her that are silk. They just make me feel like $1,000,000. They're really good to travel in. They bring so much comfort because she doesn't ever like mess with zippers or buttons or anything. They're always like an elastic waistband, and I've gotten like shorts from her and pants that they all have that same beautiful waistband that is a higher quality than other versions that I've tried. I have plenty of like reputable options that are from other companies and brands and people from Etsy, but she has the best waistband. I just have to say it. And then also her skirts and her dresses, everything, her whole style is very artsy. They're a very unique style. And why I particularly have to recommend this skirt is that it comes at just the right length. It hits me right at my smallest point, and so it's kind of like a high-waisted skirt in that regard. And then also the sizes are amazing. It's just very inclusive, and it's inclusive for short people like me, so that's awesome. She's got tall, short, like regular, so the height of it is really good, as well as just like a full range of sizes. It's just neat to be able to style something like this. Dressing it up or down, I've done both. You can even wear this skirt underneath a dress. I've done that before where it's kind of layered, and it's just a really unique look as well. I've done a video on these in the past. They are my go-to everyday shoe. They are the Knee Solo. I'm working on it, guys. Mariella Mules. It's just a really beautiful shoe. It's very artistic again, the way that it's designed. I love to wear a slip-on shoe if I just don't want the fuss of having, a complication. It's just nice to be able to have something that's a casual feel. It feels like a slipper. My feet don't hurt in these. The only time that I've ever had any sort of pain is if I decided to walk miles and miles in them, and because it's a leather, if I'm going barefoot, then it's gonna blister just naturally. But if I knew ahead of time that I was going to do that, I would recommend wearing like a sock with them or tights, and that would be a really pretty look too. I've been known to wear these in all sorts of weather, not just in springtime. But if you live in more of a mild climate, you can wear these in different seasons if it's not like raining or anything outside. I've actually had these in a couple of different colors, but I really like this beautiful suede sand color, which just kind of matches my skin tone better. There's some times where I don't want that color change between my leg and my shoes if I want to look taller. If my outfit might otherwise look a little bit frumpy, I can change that just by having a nude shoe. And it's also a pointed toe, so that helps too. Next, I have to have at least one pair of shoes that have a heel to them, especially a nude pair. When I was trying on different outfits, I almost returned these shoes. I wasn't sure of the price point, and that's why I was like, well, maybe I will return them. Maybe they're a little bit too trendy, but I have to say, there was nothing else like this in my closet that I could wear with so many different outfits that would give my outfits just the right edge to them. I don't know, it gave it a whole nother level of sophistication and just beauty. So these are from By Far, and I just love that they're strappy, they're minimal in their design because there's not like too much else going on. I love also the fact that it's got this square toe, which kind of matches kind of a square chunky heel to it, and yet at the same time it's delicate and dainty, a little bit of elasticity to the band down here. Also, I'll leave a link down in the description where you can find these, but they are currently sold out right now. They have been going back in and out of stock, so it is something that's like an iconic shoe that you can always go back and buy, repurchase and all that, but right now they are all sold out, and I will try to find something similar too for you guys. My next spring must-have is for days that are a bit chillier. Honestly, every day in spring can get chillier, like when it's, you know, morning or evening, or if you're going to an event and there's air conditioning on, that really sucks sometimes. And just at night, I feel just naturally colder just in my house too. This is a really lovely sweater by Everlane. It's a cashmere, just very basic sweater that I've worn with skirts. I've worn it with jeans. I've actually even worn it to bed and slept in it a few times. It's just really soft, but I also like the fact that even though it is a bit thicker, it's not thick, like bulky at all. So this is a really great option. And again, it's in this beautiful like cream color. It's not something that is out of my neutral comfort zone. I am not opposed to any sort of sweater right now. Like, I've even kept around some of my turtlenecks in my closet just because I will find a way to wear them. There's probably still one or two more cold days that I want to prepare for. For days that are really warm, on the other hand, because spring is really unpredictable, I have to have a good tank, especially if you guys are going on vacation at all. The one thing that I would pack away is just a really nice tank that I can just throw in my suitcase and it doesn't take up a lot of room. So this one is from My Dearest, and I have it in two different colors. It's the same exact one. So I have it in black, and then I also have it in white. I have like a variety of tanks where there's like V-necks and, you know, just all sorts, but having something like this is still a statement piece. It doesn't feel like just a normal tank. Kind of even the trendy 90s vibe to it. I just like to be able to pair this with a good pair of jeans or shorts, or I mean, even there's been some skirts that I paired it with that are awesome. The options are really endless. I liked that this one came up high too, and it's still got just a small strap on it. Also, the arms are really stretchy, so they're not gonna dig in at all right here. I've done one video already when it was like a what's new in, so this is more of a new piece to me because the season is coming out of winter. I'm really excited to be able to wear this as the seasons progress, well into summer, well into even early fall. I could find a way to wear this. Next is a basic white tee. I actually prefer this in a crop top just because it's kind of matches my body style where I'm more slim here and on my waist, and so it kind of can show that, but I always wear something high-waisted with it so that it's not like overload on like exposure. But it just gives a little bit of femininity and a little bit of a sexiness to any sort of standard outfit. So I always go to Everlane for my t-shirts. They have really affordable options and they do an awesome job with where they source everything for that as well. Their crop tops, when they come back in stock, I will leave a link for when that happens. But in the meantime, the other great shirt that I love from them is is a raglan tee, and I just love the stitching that goes along here. But having this classic white tee, I don't know, it gives a certain classic look to any outfit. Definitely a must-have. Again, like Everlane's options are really affordable, so that's why I like to look there first, because white can be something that is hard to keep white for a long period of time. Having something that's more on the affordable range definitely makes sense. And I always end up wearing these doing stuff around the house, like cleaning and stuff too, so it's just kind of a way where I could wear the same shirt all day long for all different purposes. And finally, there's always one occasion where I want to wear a statement dress. So this is a seasonal item. I usually have to have one for like summer and spring, and then another one that's more appropriate for colder weather, like fall, winter. So the options are endless from Doen. I would definitely say to go there if you want something that is unique and very detailed and feminine and flowy. I swear there have been so many compliments when I've worn something from Doen because it's just so unique. There's nothing out there like it. It almost feels like it's from a different time, like a different era. Also, Doen pieces are a splurge because they're unique and they have very like ethical ways that they operate. These pieces are not made cheaply at all, and so they are a splurge, but I try to limit myself to just like 1 or 2 pieces a season from Doen. So this dress, it has ruffles all the way around the neckline, and then the sleeves are so poofy and lovely, and yet they balance the puffed sleeves with just something that's very slim through like the chest and the rib cage area. In fact, they slim it down even more by having these buttons that are lining the rib cage on one side. That's just beautiful. And then it just flows to the end. I don't know all the right words for all this, but it's just very feminine. I feel like honestly, I'm in a Louisa May Alcott book when I wear this. So guys, those were my essentials for springtime. Let me know in the comments below if you have anything that's like a go-to must-have for spring. I would love to hear it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
You love dancing in the rain. You never mind a cloudy day. You make the world a better place. You love dancing in the rain.